Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. In the last part we continued on here in Gwarhar Lagoon and got upgrades to our Firebrand and Thunderhand. And now we're going to continue on and actually complete the area. Anyway, we've got a new enemy here, well, quote-unquote new for the Mario series, the Boomerang Brothers. They are rather easy to tell what they're doing. You can tell what brother they're aiming for, at least first, by the sparkle in their glasses. They have various kinds of throws. They have one that goes through both brothers, and one that just goes directly for another. Or, goes directly for one specific one. Only about 90 HP, so not that much health there, but, they can be annoying, I suppose. Anyway, we got another, little relic of the area here. If I would actually look at the text and not the map. This is a spin block. Essentially, when you spin jump into it, it moves. Thankfully, we don't have to use this much, but it's still around, so keep an eye out for them. Luckily, the puzzles with them are not that difficult or that numerous. Ooh, rally block. I did perfectly, right? Oh, that was a failure. Anyway, the boss is technically directly to the north, but we can't do anything there yet, and this is me remembering which way I had to go first. You have to go left and right eventually, but left takes longer, so I recommend doing that. And in that battle, Mario and Luigi reached level 32. You know, you always wish you get a 5 on that roll, but it rarely ever happens. Thankfully, I can say Dream Team does fix that, where it's a lot easier to get what you want for the upgrades, because I think it started with Bowser's Inside Story, but the slot reel was a lot more forgiving with what you wanted. Anyway, over here, as you can probably tell right here, we got some new enemies. If I could get into a battle with them, thank you. These guys are... I'm not sure, I'm just gonna call them There are two technical enemies behind this. You got the ones that jump like that, and then there'll always be one that actually does an attack, which is this one. I guess they're land sharks, if anything. Not that much HP to them, but they can be annoying, and they will shuffle around every couple turns, so keep an eye out for that. Also, I should mention, the Boomerang Brothers are, I think they absorb lightning. I'm not exactly sure. And, by the way, I should mention, I didn't realize the pattern for the land shark question mark things until after I recorded the part, so, yeah. I fail at fighting them quite often. But yeah, not that hard of an enemy. It can be kind of annoying if you can't easily keep track of them, but nothing too bad. And after they're down, it's just another Boomerang Brother. And back underwater we go. Yay. And a Hoo Bean. Actually, a fun little fact about the Hoo Beans, if you only look for the ones that are in the normal blocks, there's only around 10 of them in the game. Ooh, level 33 already. Okay, then. How much should I word that? If you just look for Hoo Beans that are in normal visible blocks, you're not going to have enough to complete every single copy. A lot of the Hoo Beans, are actually located in invisible blocks, as I looked up last night. So before a certain mini-boss that's coming up fairly soon, all things considered, I'll actually be cutting around the Bean Kingdom and showing you where some invisible blocks are so we can get up to 35 of them. I'll get into more details with that later on, though. Because the thing is, otherwise, I'm pretty good when it comes to beans, although I think the only copies you can get infinitely are the Teehee ones and the freaking woohoo ones. Anyway, got a lot of Star-Kissed on this screen. Or Star-Kisses. Star-Kissed is a soda, isn't it? But luckily they're nothing that bad. You'll get the occasional Cheep and Mecha blooper in them, though. Whenever I say Mecha blooper, I immediately want to say Mecha Koopa, but that's Mario World. And I think New Super Mario Brothers, isn't it? Or Mario Wii, or... I forget, actually. Huh. And we have to do our thing with the Boo statues again. Now the thing is, that Boo actually obviously extended the path to a save album. However, we actually have to do that 2 more times because the path is not long enough yet. Anyway, hit this exclamation point block for what is technically the little challenge with this area. You have to use the firebrand and rush to hit the next block. I'm not sure really what the point of the wrecking ball things is, but they're there. Although I suppose they stop you right before the block, don't they? And we got some more oohs on this screen. And level 34, booyah! Level ups are coming in nicely. I do want to be around level 40 to 50 by the end of the game, all things considered, actually. Because from what I hear, the final boss is not fun. Or at least it's difficult. I'm not sure. Like I said, way at the beginning of the playthrough, I've actually yet to beat this game. In all the years I've had it. Ooh, a 5! That is good. And on the screen we got another, thing, exclamation point block rush, I suppose. And after checking around for beans, which there actually is one, but it's up there, we can do it, because obviously I'm paranoid about missing beans because I like having coffee. Anyway, make sure you have Mario in the back, hit the block. And this looks rather easy, right? Except then you get scared by the 20-second time limit. Essentially, upon hitting the first block, switch to spin so we can hit the second one. And do it more quicker than I did. And then you have to head all the way over to the third one. And it is surprisingly tight timing. Oh god! Oh god! Like 1/5 of a second left. Holy. If that's not cutting it close, I don't know what is. And we got another Boo statue right here. You gotta wonder how the natural property of a Boo disappearing goes into a statue. Anyway, we pushed the second one, however, that is actually still not enough to actually get to the boss. As I mentioned, there's a left and right at that intersection. We actually have to go to the right to get the final one, as I remember upon getting there. And on the right we have more spin block puzzles. I actually had to think for a second for some reason. I don't know why, it's just a simple push to the right. I should mention, you actually don't have to push it all the way. The moment you touch it, it'll go in that direction. So anyway, to give you guys a bit of backstory, it's actually, today was Nintendo's E3 event, and holy crap, Zelda Wii U. It's about damn time, and, yeah, a lot of good games. Palutena was a bit of a surprise, though, for Smash 4. I would have preferred Magnus, though I'm not sure if he will be announced by the time this goes up. Please let him be! Because I love Magnus. Though, if it becomes to characters that sound like Magnus, I'd rather have Magus, but that's just because Chrono Trigger. Oh, that game is so overrated, but I love it. And now we can head on to the boss. Whoa, dude, you have one hell of a shell. Oh, I get a good feel from that. Yes, I do. Huh? Who are you? Have you come to help me decorate too? Why, red clothes, and a mustache even. That means... Could you be... Santa Claus? And for some reason, these people who didn't recognize us at all earlier are now able to recognize us. Although it always takes the jump for some reason. Oh, fangirls. They are so scary. But they're awesome at the same time. Ah, oh, my decorations. Hey, Luigi gets love too! Yay! Ah! The decorating stopped, and it's all because of you. If you want to cause trouble, then you're stupid. And boss fight against Hermie the Third, I think his full name is. Anyway, Hermie is made of 3 parts: his 2 claws and his face. The 2 claws have 80 HP and his face has 400. The claws are weak to lightning, and I recommend taking them out first just because stuff happens. And you want to successfully do Thunder Bros here, because one thing I forgot to mention about its advance, actually... first off, dodge its attack by the one that's pulsating. The thing about Thunder Bros is that it has a hidden little feature where it actually lowers defense. And getting that on this boss is very helpful, because once you take out the 2 claws, which, by the way, are also weak to lightning... he's vulnerable to more attacks, and, pretty much, since he's more vulnerable and can't really do anything, he'll go back into his shell and, recover HP. And Mario is now poisoned, but I think this is actually a second poison ailment that goes by badly poisoned, a la Pokemon. I believe, I'm not exactly sure, though. Thankfully, though, due to the lowered defense that the Thunder Bros gives him, Hermie gets really easy once you take out the claws, because he pretty much has no other way to attack other than that bubble technique, which can be either really easy or really hard to dodge. When it comes to actually attacking him, though, I recommend using Bounce Bros and Splash Bros, because with the lower defense and your current stats, if you have around my stats, can do about 1/4 of his HP per. Which is awesome. $150 HP. Oh, that is satisfying. I'm trying to remember, actually. I think the final boss of this game has around 1,000 HP? I'm not exactly sure, though. Because remember, haven't beaten it. In fact, I could probably look it up, though. Then again, that'll spoil me for what the final boss is. Though it's pretty easy to guess, but I'm not gonna say anything more than that. But luckily, as I said earlier, Hermie goes down rather easily. And I don't even get a level up off him. Ah! A little kooky, you say you don't? No. And this is where we finally are able to tell them that we came here for the Beanstar piece. Though they aren't even aware of what it is. And thankfully, they don't even have to fade to black to explain it. And he doesn't put up another fight and gives us the Beanstar piece. And we got a Beanstar piece. Only 3 more to go. Thankfully, they won't take as long to get as this one did. Ah, don't worry, little Hermie. Your shell looks awesome. If a bit oddly festive. Then again, for all I know, this might actually get uploaded by December, so it might be somewhat relevant. Might be. And one more Boo statue. Although there's also a bean over here, which I always missed until now. Whoa, hello, that is desynced now. That's where the desync happened, because I actually knew there was desync when I was editing it, but I didn't know where it started. Now I do know, but I also already fixed it by this save block. And we're good. But with that, I'm going to need to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And next time on Let's Play Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, we're actually going to be doing stuff here in Chucklehuck Woods, because the next Beanstar piece that the game essentially recommends you get is here. See you guys then.